Good evening, beautiful people. Okay, Zach, hope you're both doing well today. So, it is once again time to continue Nova 2 New Dawn. May or may not finish this today, depending on how big the last 10 maps or so get. We'll see. And level 2 and pistol start. Never did appreciate this title screen MIDI before. Yeah, that's pretty good. A 15 stream streak, nice. Thank you. Right, so we have 11 maps to go from here. Like I said, whether I finish this today or not, depends very much on the size of the maps from here. You're good, waiting for someone to come around to discuss checking on this place when you're away for a week. Alright, glad to hear. I'm pretty good myself, thanks for asking. Been a pretty decent Doom mute lately. Signed up for a community project. Got some work done on another one. And I've also been playing a new WAD called Abyssal Apocrypha. Very Lovecraftian. Should be right up Infernal's alley. Hence I let him know about it. You're good, soon you're gonna have pizza. Nice. What kind of pizza though? And the most important question of all, does it have pineapple in it? Just pepperoni. Okay. Not the worst kind of pizza. But I usually prefer mine with more than one topping. Hasn't been the best kind of start to this map. I can work with this though. Unless there are no surprise hit scanners. Just got home, you've been staying with someone who you met recently. Uh-huh. Do I know the person from previous accounts, or is this a new one? Don't think you know them. Oh, okay. This is why I should take breaks to read the chat instead of trying to multitask. It's been fun. That's good to know. Oh. It is hard here. Can't. Trains are once again usable in your apartment, which is nice. Cool. Guessing I should get rid of this fuck. Alright, so let's see. Okay, that worked out, sort of. Wouldn't mind that mega armor. How about would I get to it? Through here, maybe? I've been pretty good, thanks for asking. Big Doom move lately, like I said. There's more health up there, which I do kinda sorta want. Yeah, here we go. Mega armor. Save and a sip. Okay. In the opposite order. Is the one I did them in. Water bottle and some ingredients for making some iced coffee. Okay. Speaking of iced coffee, the That's kind of made me think about the one brand of iced tea that I think my local Lidl sells. Was sort of craving that at one point. Was gonna buy a bottle. And I know that shit isn't good for you, but it's just so fucking good, man. That's a lot of hit scan. Oh no, oh! Really? Should be good. Yeah. Iced tea doesn't have to be American sweet. I know. It's just the one that the one at the local Lidl to me. Sort of iced tea in name only. Would be a good way to put it, maybe. I don't think I want to go there just yet. Okay, so... Wait, now the Revenant isn't down here. Okay. Alright, hillside. Didn't press that. I don't think I did anyway. Didn't actually realize how many rockets I already had. Don't save at this point. Definitely be on diet sodas if you go to the US in October. Why would you go to the US though? Who in their right mind does that in 2026? May or may not be joking. For a concert with System of a Down at about 40. Oh, right, that one. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that in Rakai's stream, I think, a while back. Didn't realize that was in the US. Also, I say, who would go to the US? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to visit the country again someday. To see some more of it beyond New York and Miami. Only two places we were in back when we went there in 2015 with the family. In the Fort Worth Speedway in Texas. Right, so I'm gonna need to get there. Probably by... So what does this do? Oh, probably rest this. Texas or Florida were probably your choice for places to go in the US anyway. Almost go to New York at some point. It's definitely a city. Cool one in its own right. I don't think auto aim's gonna go up there. I'm loving the texture work in this map. Platonia brick. Best kind of brick. I can totally love that shotgun. There we go. Grandparents used to go to either Florida or California most summers when you were younger. Yeah, California is definitely another place that would be nice to visit. That's out of auto aim range, I think. It was probably fairly different in the 90s and early 90s when they used to fly that far. Probably. Things have definitely changed a lot, even in the last 10 years, when you think about it. arguably for the worse in a lot of cases, but that's another discussion entirely. Also, the world seems quite different from then. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Have I have been here. So where do I go from here if not? Like, I'd imagine my objective would be over here. That's way too far to jump to. Don't suppose I could do anything with these. That might be a shootable switch, but if it is, I'd imagine it's more likely for a secret than Progress Town. Been here already. Didn't push that push before though. Yeah. I hope this is not a case of a missing key on Hey Not Too Rough. That would be very unfortunate. Actually, speaking of System of a Down, I was gonna go see them with my mom back in 2020. They were gonna be at Province Rock in Finland that year. But of course, the pandemic happened. The world got cancelled. So did the festival. Still bummed. Alright, might this be Progress Town? No, it might not. Looks like. Wait, seriously? Why would you do that? Does look like I missed something in here. Oh, there's an armor. Pretty sure I had a blue one still though. So a bit of a waste. I'm gonna turn this music down a tiny bit. Slightly better. Yeah, it's like yeah, it's that thing up there. How do I get there though? Oh, I'm gonna need the yellow key for it. What have I missed? And where? This goes... yeah. Don't think there's anything else I can do back here. Hi Powerwolf, how's it going? Oh! So this is what I missed before. Just takes me back for somewhere I've already been. How do I get there? Can't jump to it from here. Or maybe I could with a very precise SR50. Quit fucking me, mouse. Yeah, no, that's too far to even SR52. I imagine I gotta get up there somehow. Actually, no, yeah, I need the yellow key for it. Alright, you guys like to climb the walls, not sure what you want to do today. At least the heat has fucked off. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Wait, no, yeah, I've already. I'm gonna look something up real quick, because I have a really bad feeling this is the case of a missing key. So, map 20. No, it does have all the necessary keys on here, not too rough. So I'm just being stupid. Whereabouts is the red key? It's in an area over there. Blue key. Glad your Wraith miniature turned up at least. First parting what you wanted to do last year over Halloween and build a small Haunted Graveyard diorama with that mini. Small mausoleum tombstones that are on the railings, fence. Maybe some LEDs inside the mausoleum. Ooh. Luckily none of that is fantastically expensive. Yeah, that's good. Sounds fun. Yeah, that's where the yellow key is. What about the blue one though? It's like... Where was it? That ledge over there, I think. Yeah, I see it from here. So... how do I get there? Is the question I have. Why is this blocked off? Pretty sure I could go through there before. Like once. What am I missing? Done that. Been there. Oh, it's a one-way door. I see. Not sure how I feel about that. Not sure how I feel about this entire map at this point. Like, this should be... I don't know anymore. I never did know. What am I missing? Got cover for the week of the wedding. Cool. I'm not seeing any more switches here. Oh! I just never went through that fucking portal. Fuck, I hate myself sometimes. Oh. Okay, progress, finally. Just a game, I know. I just... I don't know, man. This one opens that. And here we get the red key. Might be rocket time. Nothing's happening though, interestingly. Oh, now something's happening. Alright. Dunk. Oh, you're still... Oh, so it's not even a timed door. Okay, here's the... Now then, where was there a red door? Back there. Why does that door have to be one way? Yep, that one. But Ah! Sneaky ass chain gunners. Then again, I should expect death from all directions. It is Doom after all. It's in the spirit of the game. To fuck you in every hole imaginable. In every position imaginable. Dunk. Alright. And I believe this will take me to the yellow key. Yes. Sorry about that. Other yellow door is here. Yeah, man. Get over here. Or don't. Oh, that's where I came from. Do both of these teleporters seriously just... Okay, there we go. Okay. So this is the portal I want to take. Well, I am actually playing the game, so things are going better. Ish. I will redeem the zip shortly. As soon as I dispose of this. Sons of bitches. There we go. You should make something to sip on. Yeah, you should. And don't. That guy was stuck. Right, we're gonna need to lower the bars. And I have a feeling... I do that in here somewhere. Wow! Red screen gaming moment. Sorry about that. Thanks. Okay, so... yeah, there's the switch. Presumably to lower the exit bars. Yep. Or rather, raise the bars. Raise the bar. Something, something, not really sure what to come up with lyrics-wise. How do I get out of here, though? Maybe I take the elevator up? How many of you are in there? Jeez. Yep, there we go. So the exit is... there. Oh, I didn't even need to date that holy guitar. Alright. And just under an hour later, I finally finished the first map of the day. Could have been like half the time had I not been an absolute fucking dumbass. Cool map though. Red Gas Circle. There is no turning back now. Passing into the realm of agonized souls, the plains of unending torment. You know the only way out is through. The sky is tinged an unnatural bloody red. The air reeks of sulfur and brimstone. In the distance, in some unspeakable corner of oblivion, the Hierophant's fortress of metal and obsidian towers over, the endless wave of hellspawn crawling towards you. Your final destination. Also, thanks for the big and Shibuya Kaho. Alright, we're already seeing a yellow key. That's a lovely visual. The grey rock, the lava falls, the red sky. Bikuya Kaho. Yep. Pretty sure this is an 8079 MIDI. Would make sense this being an 8079 map. Did I press these yet? No, I didn't. Alright. Porta. And this is where we get the yellow key. Was that a pain elemental I heard? Pretty sure I did. Not seeing one though, interestingly. So maybe I misheard. Yep. Do have the yellow key, so can pretty safely just... Oh, that's the exit already. Okay. Crazy, man. But I do like me a short one. Once in a while. Hated Attic by Obake. Mark Clemmity. Oh god damn it. I knew you were gonna quote that. I should save my ammo. So where does this take me? Just over here, okay. Accidental medkit. Obtainage. Ow! Well, now I need it. Anything cool down here? In the new kitchen? Maybe a tiny bit of... Well, that is more health than I had before. I can work with this, I think. What the fuck was... Oh. The hell, knight. Or baron, whichever. No, that is a hell knight. That's definitely gonna lower at some point. I suspect. See what's over here. Actually, I've already been over here. That's the opening area. Nothing there. Need the yellow key for that. Well, that does open at some point, evidently. Like right about now. So is this like just for the SSG or? Well, no, there was also a Revenant up there. Yeah, but you know, more Revenants. I was gonna bait the Revenant rocket into hitting one of the zombies. Anyway. Might as well call you, I suppose. Yeah, that just takes me back here. As does that teleporter. So I don't think there's anything I actually need to do down in the Nukage. Or blood, rather. I do wonder though. Gonna need to do something else to lower the bars though. Well, even if that was a shooter boss, which I wouldn't be able to hit it. Right, that's that. TNT. Oh, that's also an elevator. Where does it get me, though? To a rocket launcher. I like. I'd imagine I have to get there somehow. Probably while lowering that gray part of the rock by some means. No, I'm not gonna be able to jump there from there. Again, picking up a health thing accidentally. I had 69 bullets. Nice. We'll make that 65 now. I wonder... No, that is impassable, okay. Maybe there's something in there that I can... Or... There's like an entire system down in that thing. But is it just detail? Okay, yeah, it is just detailing. Nothing important, in other words. So... that begs the question. Once again. What am I missing and where? That's too far to stray from to, for sure. Hold on. There might be a... No, there is no switch on that. I don't think there is anyway. Doesn't really look like it. I have been here. What am I missing? That's a secret. But maybe there's something up there. If I can just... I think that's also a secret, though. So... the darkness isn't really helping either. But like... that's definitely something, I think. Have I been there yet? I mean, I have been there, but like... whereabouts is that? There. It's fucking nothing. I'm just running in circles at this point. Very stupid idea. Yeah, that doesn't open by just shooting it. The door on the other side. Huh? What opened? Not that. Look up time. Just in case. Okay, so it shouldn't be a key problem. I'm just being stupid again. Have I even seen the yellow key anywhere? There's a red one over there. Right, so the yellow key is up there. How the fuck do I get there, though, is the question. When does this lower? How does it lower? Because I'm seriously out of ideas at this point. Hi Beauty and Infernal. How's it going? Which key do I need? The yellow one. And I cannot figure this out for the life of me. Like, I'd imagine it would have been this. A switch on this thing, but nope. Pretty good, glad to hear. Like, I've been more or less everywhere I can be. Still very deep in VTuber brain rot, of course. Well, that's at least a good kind of brain rot. I do not need a VTuber model. Are you sure I haven't missed anything down here? I mean, I'm not seeing any switches, so... I don't get this map. Nice texture misalignment. Somebody look this up for me, please. Or I guess I could just do it myself. Might be on the wiki. A walkthrough over this.
Considering most faces are asymmetrical, does that constitute texture misalignment?
I mean, maybe. Also, thanks for the bits. So there's no walkthrough on the wiki, but if I go to the tubes, so like, how the fuck? Earlier? Oh, there's a motherfucking... And of course I didn't see that from the... There was a passage right motherfucking here. And I just didn't see that from the fucking darkness. I am gonna have to start upping my brightness whenever I play Doom, because holy shit! The things I miss at this monitor brightness, I swear. Don't even care about you. Where was the... here? We're fucking speedrunning this shit to the end. Honestly. I've lost any and all fucks I may or may not have given prior. Okay, maybe let's not... Let's at least do some exterminating while we're here. Oh, that doesn't even... that. Nope. Gotta be in this from the... Maybe it isn't. I don't care anymore. Now I care again. Right, okay. So... Red key. How do I get it? Haven't missed anything down there, I'm pretty sure, so... Next best option is... any of the other rooms. In the vicinity here. You ate too much. Oh no. That's shootable? Nope. Food was good though. Well, that's good. Nothing up here, I missed it, looks like. Also nothing down here. Unless... Nah, this came out before a sigil, that wouldn't be a thing. This is back here again. So is this mandatory or... Maybe I can just... There's the door. Yeah, I can just lower it like that. Makes this easier. Don't knock it before you try it. Whoa. There's an entire fucking city. But I think my real goal is elsewhere. Atlantis but Doom. Yeah, pretty much. Is that the exit? Might be. Depends on whether I can... No, that's not the exit, I don't think. Was there another red door somewhere that I... Not seeing one. Although, now that I think about it, not this way. Bake, the Phasmophobia Ghost Track likes to call Oh Bake. Referencing the map name. Nah, you're referencing the author name. The map itself is called Hated Attic. Ooh, Spider Mastermind, eh? I'm just gonna ignore all of these cons though. Let's leave this hellhole. Okay. Vindaloo Chronicles. What a map name. With heretic music. Yeah. I think the map name, so the author name is also the map name. Yeah, I guess I could say that. I see your argument. Hot start, eh? Ow. Yeah, I would much rather not lose that much health. Always be careful around Cyber. Oh no. Okay, yeah, this is a hectic map, for sure. There we go. Wrong gun. Okay. We're on slightly more stable footing right about now. The claps are definitely a tiny bit louder than they should be. Getting this right here, MIDI. Oh! Retro gets such a cool aesthetic in Doom. I can go. I can get there. Or maybe I just Yeah. It was indeed a suitable switch. Alright, okay. A measly 2 Manchibyte after what I just dealt with. Really? Where is there a blue door, though? Over there. I run this boss of the Cyber Demon at this point if I run into him. Got enough ammo to do so pretty safely. What else for the other enemies, though? While you're at it. Right. And all I need at this point is the yellow key. Whereabouts might that be? I'm gonna have to eat pretty soon. Because I am hungry. Bombs are always required. Don't really want to be trucking across the lava too much. Have I been here yet? Yes, I have. So I don't think the yellow key is gonna be in here. There's definitely an area over there I haven't been in yet, though. So maybe that's the one. Yeah, it's like right about there. No wonder this map has vindaloo in its name, it's rather spicy everywhere. And this is hey not too rough, mind you. Bumbleed Central. Also not wrong. Right, so that should... Yes, awesome. Brown everywhere and he said then it'd have Taco Bell in its name. Now that it occurs to me, I don't know if I've ever had Taco Bell. No, I think I have, at least once. Oh! Thought you would give Subway a try for the first time in over a year. Have the beef Taco Bell long, maybe Taco Bell local gourmet. Oh, made Taco Bell look gourmet. I think you've only had it once. Fair. Alright, I need that Megasphere. And yellow key. Thinking I'm just gonna run though. Oh, never mind. Alright. Let's be better with this. Oh. Definitely BFG time. Tiny bit too close for comfort. Alright, let's get rid of you. There we go. I should use the Cyber Demon for infighting, but I mean this also works. Whereabouts are you now? This way somewhere, I'm guessing. There you are. I'm gonna go just... Oh, Draco went live. Nice. I know who I'll be raiding then. Right after I finish this map. Wait. Is that not actually the... Okay. Nah, it has to be. Positive I missed something in here. Yeah, I did. That ain't it though. Somehow. Oh. Something up one of the... Oh, I see. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Fucking course there is. There's the other switch. Alright. Dunk. Dunk. Don't really want that. Wait. Oh no, it's single heals, right? Oh no. Of course there's an archvile up there undoing my hard work. Only resurrected 2 monsters though. Maybe 3. Melon. Nah, I can 2-shot this guy. Dangerous though. Especially with... Let's just pretend I did that flawlessly. Okay. The descent. And that is where we're gonna continue next time. So, that's gonna leave 7 maps for part 4 of this adventure. Now then. Oops, not ProtonDB. Linux jump scare. You know it. Anyway. So, I know who I'm raiding. Raid commencing in 3, 2, 1. On that note, thanks to everyone who tuned in. Stay tuned for the finale of Nova 2. Maybe, possibly, perhaps, as soon as tomorrow. No promises though, but we'll see. Redeem that final sip. And yeah. Not sure just yet what I'm gonna stream after Nova 2. Might just jump straight into Nova 3. Or maybe do some other Doom Megawatt in between. I'll figure that out. Anyway, till next time, MFG out.
Walk away, because that'll be probably where I'm going to go for most of my exercise.
Trout!
Muffgib, thank you for the raid. Stop it, intro! Go away, you've played like 10 times, I'm loading the game. Thank you for the raid, Muffgib, and hello everyone, raiders. Emphasis on the duh. No, not really. How are we all today?